people! Hello, it is Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today in the upstairs. We are going to do a little unboxing. We are going to unbox my SoftFlex Design Challenge Kit. This is Book Lovers. So I'm super excited about this. I've had it for a little hot minute. It's just so cute, like the little paper. So, if you are not aware, SoftFlex does design challenge kits. They put them out on their website. I'll link all that down here in the description. They say everything you need is in this kit to make something, which I've done this a few times, so I can say that that is true. So I'm excited to see what they put in here. I have, I'm like one of these people. I'm like, what is this? I feel a tube. I'm like, what is happening? So I'm really excited to open this. So let's pop down to the bat and get this party started. Here we are on the mat. I'm using my other camera today. So let's see, just to refresh. This kit is $34.95. It includes everything you need to make a few jewelry projects right out of the package minus tools, okay? So one of the things about this is they're saying it's a challenge kit so that there might be some things that are a little bit challenging, but that's kind of the point, right? So I'm excited. And they generally send like a roll of wire, which is always really nice too because I think that's a good value. Now in here, I don't want to look at this too much because it does tell me like what's in there. I'm not looking at that. But it says Book Lovers Design Challenge Kit, and I feel like there's extra paper. What is this? Is this... Excuse me, I have The Great Gatsby? What's happening? Bridgerton, The Duke and I. Winter's jumping all over everything. I have book pages. Julia Quinn. The Great Gatsby. Okay, I don't know what we're doing with this, but I guess we're doing stuff, whatever it is. I guess we're about to find out. So also, there is a design challenge on SoftFlex Company's Facebook page. So they are... says they're unveiling this kit on June 26th at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And then from June 26th to July 29th, post the pictures of your designs made with this kit on SoftFlex VIB Studio Facebook group with the hashtag book and enter to win a free kit. They also include a coupon with every purchase, with every kit. So, okay, I have questions. I have questions. So let's get into it. All right. So here we go. Move this over so you can see me. Let's see what we got. Well, right off the bat, I see a bookmark. So we're always on the same page. This looks like a lot of fun things in here. It looks like it's a glue stick. They must want us to make our own stuff. Okay, so let's start out with, let's zoom in a little here. Let's start out with the wire. Okay, so this is metallics, antique brass color, medium, which I love. I feel like we've gotten another metallics color recently in one of the other design challenge kits. So this is nice. It's 26 pound, 49 strand, and it's 10 feet long. So there you go. One of my favorite things about the box. We have the Book Lovers Jesse James design elements, which we'll come back to. We have a glue stick. We have some purple glass purple beads, which I really like. Those are pretty. We have our crimp tubes. So these are size 2 that they send for the medium wire. And looks like we got a little mix of things. We also have a little bit of faceted check glass. We have some little hearts in check glass. So those are very cute. We have our bookmark. Mine is a dragon. We have some flowers. Those are cute. Zoom in a little more. We have Once Upon a Time book charms. A bunch of these little, I don't know what these guys, these peeps. A bunch of those. We've got earring wires. And a lobster claw findings. And then we have what looks to be some cats. Looks like some little tier cast cats that are 3D. Okay. A bunch of these little peepee guys. So that's what came in our little bag. And then there's also this, which has bubble wrap on it. It's just always very interesting. Let's see, I need a scissor or something. Okay, I've got a little book. Mine says notebook on it, which has little paper. And then we have 2 blank wooden blanks. Alrighty. And then we have the Book Lovers Elements. So let's go ahead and open those up. Okay, so these are very pastel-y. Looks like we got a few flowers. We got these, I don't remember what these are called. They're like little disco balls. These are acrylic. We've got some of these crystals. Glass flowers. Oh, the kittens are having some kind of situation. These are pearl drops. They're very light. They kind of sound like glass, but kind of not. Hey, you guys. Psh, 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 psh. We've got a bunch of crystals here, different shapes and colors. Whoa. Something went flying. Oh, there's a bead cap. These are pretty. Kind of this like bluish color. I like those. We've got these guys, very pretty. Look at that. You can see. Sorry about my fingers. I was painting earlier. Don't mind that. Bunch of little crystal cubes. These little purpley guys. And then all of our metals. Looks like we've got these guys here. 2 of those and some crystal rondelles, these large star spacers, some filigree bead caps. Okay, so that looks to be what's in there. So let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. So this is the whole goings on. So there's quite a lot in here going on. And we've got our glue and our stuff and our pages. Now I assume that these pages are to go onto these blanks with your glue stick, right? I would assume that's the case. So we got that going on. These, okay. So first and foremost, let's get these together. So we're gonna do a little bit of some stuff here because we kind of got to in order to get it ready for the day. Maybe we'll be able to finish it, but I don't know. I kind of do this a lot where I'm like, oh, we're gonna start a project. I need a hole puncher. There we go. Hole puncher. I might need multiple hole punchers. You never know. Let's see. Can I get through here? Whatever you're doing, Winter, can you maybe not do that? For science, let's just get a hole punch in the bottom of this. One popped right out. Okay, now I assume everybody's probably going to be doing the same, but I mean, this is kind of the setup, so this is what we're doing. However, we are not going just plain pages. I happen to have a highlighter here. We're going highlight. What do we have to write on? This. So you're going to want a piece that you like. I really do like the top, like the page, but I'm not really into Bridgerton. So I guess I'm going to go with the Great Gatsby here. If there was instructions, I'm not listening to them. This is just what we're doing. Okay, so what I have done is I have glued this to the back. We'll give that a little hot minute to dry up. And move on to the next one. Give that one a little hot second to dry up. We're going to find the top to this glue because I've already lost it. Here we go. Okay, we're going to take our little book and I don't think that's thick enough. Okay, everybody say a little prayer here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We need jump ring. What kind of stuff we got going on here? We got a bookmark. Where do we want to put this on a pendant? Ooh, I wish they would have sent a smaller little ring. Okay, let's put it on the bookmark. Because why not? Our bookmark is going to need some charms. My bookmark is bronze. Now, it's possible that they've sent different colored bookmarks to different people. I don't know. Am I still recording? Yeah. my screen just fell asleep. It was like, oh, you're done? I'm like, no. Bronze. Okay. In case you're wondering, this is a design on the fly, obviously. Obviously. We're gonna need a round jump ring, I feel like, for this portion. This is like, if you could see my whole desk right now, it's just a wreck. This is how I roll. This is how I roll. Need my square plier. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and hook that on. Now, before we start hooking it up, I want to put a little bit of jazz, a little razzle-dazzle, if you will, on here. And I have this little tiny spacer, so I think he'll work. Excuse me. Okay, a little tiny spacer on the front, a little tiny spacer on the back. Does that go on there? Yeah, it's not the best, but it'll work. bead's not really working the way I want it to, but that's fine, because I'm going to put an oval on there anyway. There we go. Okay, now with our books, I feel like we need, we're going to put our books on here, right? So I feel like we're going to need some flowers to jazz it up a little bit. So we do have multiple flowers. Okay, let's make these into links. And then we'll use these small purple ones with the bead caps to make them into flowers. Do we have a little tiny something or other here? Get some of these guys involved. Those are silver. Okay, so wire. Okay, so I'm going to use some of the SoftFlex Vintage Bronze, 22 gauge. And we are going to make some links. So basically we're going to put this on a little chain. We're going to create a chain. So we're going to use some jump rings. Some different size ones there. And first thing we're going to do is we're just going to create these flowers into links. So you're just going to do that by basically creating an eye pin. So you're going to make the number 7. If you have not done this before, let me just give you a little rundown. You're going to create the number 7. Okay. You're going to bring this over the top of your plier. You're going to release pressure. Spin your plier to the other side, put pressure down. Bring this all the way around so it looks like a happy lollipop. Okay? Now, before you just go womping up happy lollipops, open this up and you are going to connect your book, okay, until he's hanging from the happy lollipop head. You're going to grab your chain nose and you're going to grab hold of that loop, squish it together so it goes back to being a little circle, like so. Okay, and we're going to take this and we're going to wrap 1, 2, 3. Okay, you want your wraps to be looking nice because they are going to show. You're going to come in here with your cutter, you're just going to trim that off. You're going to take this and just tuck it in so it doesn't jump out, bite nobody. So now this is what we got. Now we're going to take our rose. Okay, we're just going to create the other side of this link. So basically we're going to do the same thing again. So you're going to want to leave a little bit of space because you need to be able to wire wrap down. Okay, so you're going to leave a little bit of space. You're going to bend it so it looks like a 7. Bring it over the top. Spin. Happy lollipop head. Okay. Open it up. Now, here we could add another jump ring, or you could add a bead, or you could add another link if you want. You could close it completely and we could add another flower. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another jump ring, which you wouldn't technically have to do this right now because you can open the jump ring, but whatever. So, put that on there. Grab a hold of the loop, wrap down towards the flower. 2, 3. Hi, Bixby. Put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
I turned on Do Not Disturb.
Thank you. It's code for I've been on here an hour. Okay, so there we go. This is what we got so far. So that's pretty good. We're going to go again. Same thing. Same thing, same thing. Go back to our 22 gauge. Grab a snippet of that. Okay. And we're going to create another link. And we're going to connect onto here. One, two, three. Tuck that in. We're going to get our next flower head. Same thing. Easy peasy. Trim that off. Now these guys are a little, because they're kind of in this shape, you kind of got to get down there with your plier and make sure you can get that guy tucked in. Once you got it, should be good to go. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Okay, so now this is what I'm going to hang from here, right? So this is very masculine, so I'm making this very feminine to kind of like balance it out. So I'm going to wrap up these flower heads, and you guys have seen me do this before probably a million times. So we're going to get some bronze head pins, and we're going to wrap up these flower heads. Now you wouldn't have to use bronze, you can use whatever color you want. It's up to you really. And I don't really see anything that I want to use for the inside of the flower heads, like a tiny bead. So I'm going to look in my drawer here for perhaps, these are, will these work? They should work. These are from SoftFlex. They came a couple of times ago. These are these little coral bits. Let me snag these purple guys right here. Okay. So I'm going to start with this guy. Put him on. So basically here we're working backwards. So I got this guy, then I'm going to go with this filigree piece to cover it up to make it look like the inside of a flower. Then I will go with this purple. Now these guys here, they bend, so once you get them in there, we could bend them out. We've got this, which, do I love that? I don't know if I love that. From this angle, it looks pretty okay, but this is not the angle that this is going to be sitting. It's going to be sitting this way. So, not in love with that. Going to take that off. A little sparkly bit. A little sparkly bit never hurt nobody. That's too much. Okay. So now we're going to wrap these up. Same way we did the links. Number 7, over the top, spin your plier all the way around, happy lollipop. Okay, we're going to open that up. Now, you don't have to open these. I'm just going to shut them, but because you can undo this jump ring and put them on. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to finish them. Just going to wrap around until it gets tight down to the bottom. Give that a little work harden. This tail is a little long. It's a little bit long. Danger, put your goggles on. Alright, now we can bend these out. With your plier, you're just going to bend them. It's the fun thing about filigree. And you could really bend them out as much as you want to. Okay. There we go, there's one. Now, I'm also going to put a heart on here, because remember we're going feminine on this side. I have a heart, just a heart. Is that what I want? Just a heart. Why not? I'm going to leave quite a lot of space here to wrap down on these little hearts. Just for fun, because I like that kind of thing. Very carefully, I'm going to tuck this in. That's cute. So now, I'll put my first set here. Lost my other plier. That's cute. This is all going to be dangling off the book. Okay, I'm going to do another flower. Same way we did the last one. And the little heart. Maybe on this little heart I'll put, no, I'm just going to do the little heart. I kind of like them just plain. Again, I'm going to leave a lot of extra space here to wrap down. there's those guys. Now this one, I think I'll put the flower up here, but I think I might put the rose down here. Don't know for sure. Yeah, that looks cute. Sorry. I'm not usually used to using this camera, so I'm a little zoomed in. So I just put it on the other side. So we got a bunch of stuff going on here. Because in essence, this is going to be kind of 3D-like, hanging off the side of your book. So I kind of want it to be seen from all directions, right? So now I gotta do, I think, a couple more for the top. Oh, I'm out of head pins. Where's my head pins? I'm out of head pins. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So this guy up. I think they only gave us 4 of these filigree. That's what it's looking like. But we do have 6 of these flower flower heads. Technically these are bead caps. So okay. Little heart. Use a spinner. Get in there. There we go. And now, large jump ring. So now I put him in there. I put a flower and a heart. And then on this other side, I put another flower. Then I'm going to drop it. Make sure it's durable. And then I'm going to go ahead and connect him on to my bookmark. So I gotta kind of get maneuvered here. Which is kind of just a really bad angle. Okay, can you sit over here? Yeah. If I can. I don't want everything to fall off. Okay. Just gotta get him closed. There we go. That was rough, but it's done. That's quite cute. I like this little heart down here at the bottom. And then he's still got his little pages. So there we go. Now you could add a cat here if you'd like, or whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. So let me show you what this looks like on a book. Let me get a book. Okay, so here is the Earth's Way. So let's say we're reading, and instead of sticking things in here, we are just then going to use our bookmark. We're going to put him in there. Ooh, he's a little not thick enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch cameras. Okay, so this is what you get. Decorating up your books, right? So I actually do have one of these for my crystal book. Amber made me some because I have a lot of books. Now mine is a little bit tight in there because it's a thicker book, and honestly I might be able to bend it a smidge, but probably not too much. But yeah, so there you go. It's cute. The only thing you could really do with your, if you got a dragon, I don't know if everybody's getting dragons or what have you. The only thing you could really do is maybe give it a patina paint or an alcohol ink, because you wouldn't want to wrap anything to this, because then when it's inside the book, it's not going to be flat. So that's kind of one of its functions. So you kind of got to leave it, you know. The head sticks out, so I guess maybe you could do something with the head. But yeah, so there we go. We got us a little bookmark. Alright guys, well, I hope you are all enjoying these videos. If you are, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all the YouTube things. I'm going to put all the SoftFlex doings down in the description of this video. And then I'm going to do a separate video for the earrings and whatever else we decide to do, a different projects video. And I'll probably finish that up. I don't know if I'll do it tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, so thank you for watching. If you got the dragon or a different, tell me what you got in the comments. Did everybody get dragons? I would like to know. Anyways, I hope you all have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.